Boo. Okay, there we go. Hello, I am here now. Welcome to the stream that has yet to start for the past 18 minutes. Cause I like to take too long watching videos to finally probably start. No. I like to stutter. That's the truth. I need to just turn okay. Today we're gonna be playing more Sekiro. We're gonna have fun with it. For as long as I play it. That's the plan. That's the intent. And we're gonna have fun with it. As I said before. Oh, why is it drawing this? Oh. It's always been a thing. Hold on. I need to turn that off, and I didn't realize that the overlay would show. Oh. That's unfortunate. Well, let's continue this game regardless. I am using a... I have a controller. Why does it have to be that? No. There's no way I can change this display either. It's just annoying. Oh, hold on. We do have this. Oh, that's what it is. Nope. I do not like. Alright, well. I guess we're going to intermission. As I sort this out. Ugh. Okay. And I can't use my controls either, right? No, I cannot. Oh, I'm breaking the game. Game is selected, right? Yeah. This is not gonna work. Are we just gonna continue troubleshooting this? And we're gonna continue troubleshooting this. Alright, we'll continue troubleshooting this. That's how you want to work. Okay. It's just a functioning controller, man. Replug you in. Maybe that something. Let's see how this works. Okay, it works. Good. we are going to waste that. Yes. Trying to get used to these controls.
そこもとか。
はい。
それがしを使い、刀の修練を積むがいい。この社には行き場を失った者が集うようだ。
Oh wait, we've already heard you say this. Last time. Last time, way back when. Well. How many of these you need feelings of course or if you don't have, I need Furbeats, yes I do.
Good evening.
Oh, hello, Jasper.
Hello.
Welcome. I should have started this. I should have started streaming. Hold on. Let me open that up.
I started trying to play a different Souls-like game recently, and I am very bad at it. Like very bad.
We're all bad.
Yeah. The game is called Mortal Shell. Some weird shit, whatever it is. Basically like the general synopsis of what I have so far is that you're some weird spirit thing, whatever. And you can somehow inhabit the souls, like the bodies of dead adventurers. And that's basically what you do. You go and inhabit the body of an adventurer and start adventuring.
Hold on.
Some weird out there stuff, to be fair. But, like,
Is that
it's
good?
probably a good game. I just am very bad, so, like, I don't like playing it because I'm bad at it.
Alright, that's the button. I'm going to just pass by the samurai this time.
Pass by the big guy.
The big old guy. Oh, big old guy was the first boss, I guess, because he's not here despite healing myself. Yeah, that was the first boss. He's not here anymore. He's dead.
He doesn't respawn after you kill him.
Doesn't. So I guess he was technically the first boss.
That's
so
nice.
Up here.
That's how it works in Souls-like games. Once you kill a boss, they don't respawn, even though the rest of the enemies will.
Like coin. Yeah, the other ones have already spawned. A purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. It has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. So as long as I don't use the sen coins, that is safe to use whenever. Fall, but I know that death is consequential.
How you made headshots rock.
What?
I'm playing some other game where like I get to shoot things, like I get to shoot at humanoid targets. And the way it works is that if you get a headshot on any humanoid target, they just die instantly. Just no questions asked, they're just dead.
I've been spotted.
Oh Jesus, I just went on a streak there. I just got 3 headshots in a row.
Oh, nice.
Wait, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Time to resort to pulling out my 2x4 with nails in it. That's literally what my melee weapon is.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that there's somebody there.
Gotta be careful. Don't want to die.
I do have to be careful. Oh, he's found bodies. That's all that happened. What does this remnant have to show me?
Ooh, a thing.
Good sir. You have been
Thank you,
praised.
sir. You have been praised for showing me cool thing.
Another Litecoin purse. Oh, there's a lot of things here. Another Litecoin purse. Another Litecoin
Another
purse.
one.
Man, we're robbing you of your trash.
Ooh, a sniper. Time to counter snipe his bitch ass. Ready, die.
Uh-oh, chickens. Our worst enemy. Can't jump far.
I just fucking love how there's a sniper and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you, and I just snipe him from behind. Kill the chicken.
Chicken dead. Chicken is no
I gotta
blind
say,
one.
that's a big ass fucking chicken though.
It is. Oops, I did not mean to open this. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions known as remnants. Vitality is replenished when one's remnant is praised by another shinobi. Remnants can be recorded via the Recorded Remnants tab. Messages can be written to accompany remnants. Lesser remnants can be viewed for but viewed remnants can also be praised or scorned here.
Yeah, so it's basically that's just
Fortnite.
teaching you how to make your own remnant.
I wasted that.
Wasted what?
I wasted the thing. Don't worry about it. Apparently I can't download those remnants for some reason. What is this remnant? I can't download that either. Oh! Oh!
Oh Jesus.
That's a thing. They will never find me now. They found me. They will never find me. You see?
Never gonna find me.
See, they were just making mistakes.
You gotta just be very, very snitchy. Very, very snitchy.
Okay,
Oh shit.
that's too far away, man. The other person, please. Other person. Thank you.
You need the other person to go away.
I need the other person to lock onto. Ow.
Died.
That hurt. Thank you for the food. Hey. Food. Oh, that's a different thing.
That's something new. Oh look, another 2x4 that I can pick up and put nails into it.
Black greens forming the base of gunpowder. For gunpowder material use. Alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and coolant. Nature, even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a variety of applications. Yes, great. Okay, can I stop popping down though? Okay, fine, we're dropping down. And a pellet, how nice. I'll use that. Ow. That was
Oh my fucking god. I just fucking hit a deer with a spiked 2x4 and it just dies instantaneously. Just hit him
What
once
are you
and he died.
playing?
It's a survival, it's a open world survival game that takes place in post-apocalyptic Oregon. It's called Days Gone. I just think it's ridiculous how I literally just hit a deer with a 2x4 that I put spikes onto it. And it just died, just instantaneously, no questions asked, just dead.
If you run it over, yeah, that's good.
No, I didn't run over it, I hit it. I hit it with a
gonna
bat,
happen.
pretty much.
Could break its neck, it's gonna not live anymore.
Good point, good point.
Oh,
I just
boy.
find it absurd how it's that weapon. Out of all the weapons I could have used on it, I just hit it with that specific thing and it just died.
Oh, hi, friends. Oh, I didn't
Oh,
realize
wow.
this was another way. See ya.
They're probably not friends. Given that's a Souls-like game, I'm pretty sure they're probably not your friends.
I think you just don't have enough confidence in our friends.
I don't have confidence in the fact that I can murder things in Souls-like games.
Wanna take a swing at me? No? You guys
No, they
keep
did.
doing
They
that out
tried.
of
They
horror.
tried. They tried to hit you, but they couldn't. Oh shit, why is it?
You guys
Dark
wanna
as
jump
fuck.
down here? No? Gachin Sugar, the High Sempo priest, gave this camp to a band of short but adept assassins. Suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Bite the candy and take the Gachin stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins do Sempo's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monks will in their quest for undeath. So I shouldn't have gone this way. Well,
Good question. I don't know.
there's this way. Yeah, I could have probably found a more stealthy approach than that.
Probably, but fuck it. You do what you want.
What is that over? I think that's the thing that I need. Oh, I don't like that rooster there though.
Is the rooster being there a bad thing?
Ah, we just kill it. And we make it up. Or not.
Or don't, that works too. Yeah.
I could just completely fail to climb up there, that's also it.
これも平田のものだ。弔ってやらねば。九郎様、エマ殿。平田から逃れてきた者、他にはもうほとんど残っておりません。 そうですか。すまぬ。流因を狙う者は絶えぬ。平田の者たちを私が巻き込んでしまった。
I'm gonna channel my inner Shinx and just start stabbing this zombie over and over again with my
Yeah,
knife.
hey, there's someone down there. We'll talk to him when I live. Please! Okay, we're doing this a third time. Alright, there we go. We now have our sculpture's idol for another waypoint.
Epic.
And more prayers. We can enhance our attribute. Never mind, we cannot do that.
You don't have enough prayer beads, but you can purchase spirit emblems. What the fuck are those?
That still is pretty much nothing. Oh,
The
it's
spirit
funny.
emblem does pretty much nothing.
It does absolutely nothing right now.
Sad.
What are you here for, though?
おや見覚えのある顔だ。ああ忍びの旦那だ。いやあの世以来ですね。
あの世とは何だ。
え旦那覚えてねえんですか。
ああ、
へえなるほど覚えてねえと。なあ旦那あっしはあんたに会ったことがある。その頃は賊をやってやした。それから足を洗って物売りを始めたんでさ。が銭がない。銭がないから品もない。そこで旦那あっしにちーとばかし銭を用立てていただけやせんか。それを元手に旦那にもきっと役立つ品を仕入れやす。それからおまけにあの世のこと話して差し上げやしょう。どうです？悪い話じゃねえでしょ。
How much? Oh, why not?
銭だ。
Mm,
旦
yeah.
那ありがてえ。
話してくれ。
ああもちろんでさ。あの世あっしらは平田の屋敷に押し入りや
Oh
した。
shit.
平田はご存知の通りアシナの分家。
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
の
shit. Oh
野
shit.
党なんざ普通は返り討ちです。けど
Bad things are
先だって
happening.
の戦の折だ。若い侍はほとんど出払ってたんでさ。そこを狙って押し入りやして、そんで火をつけ奪った。その最中でさ旦那と会ったのは。旦那は何かを探してた。そんな風に見えやしたね。あっしが知ってるのはそんなもんでさ。
そうか。
ああ。あの世もちょうどそん
Time
な
to channel
顔
my
して
inner
やした。
dark souls and just dodge
今
roll
も
constantly.
何かをお探しでねえ旦那お題さえいただけりゃ他にも知りたいことをお教えできるかもしれやせん。ぜひ情報を買ってください。
Whatever information. Good, give me more. Give me more
情
information.
報を買おう。
お買い上げありがとうございやす。ああ、なんたって旦那は忍びでさ。忍びの道具の情報を教えて差し上げやしょう。
頼む。
あっし、すげえ勢いで火が出る筒を見かけたことがありやす。平田屋敷の押し入りの時、あっしの仲間がぶんどったもんです。ボーボーってな調子で
Now I'm getting out
すげ
this
え勢い
bitch
で
on my
火を吹いてやしたよ。
motorcycle, riding around.
A tatered note written by Anayama. Seems to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into Hirata estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. Boys, it lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been Shinobi's tool. Remember that?
火
No?
の出る
Okay.
筒が平田屋
What?
敷。覚えておこう。
He just saw something knocked in my end. Hey, watch me be skillful. Whoa. Oh, now I have to do
Mr.
this.
Crab. Time for you to do the thing that was made famous by Wind Waker.
Sidling.
Yes.
Because of the fact that I'm holding the button, I forgot I didn't have to hold it. I have to make my way up there. Which way do I go now? I could go. Let's go this way. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Ah!
Oh, hello, Nyx. Hello, the Nyx. Maybe I should go and just save first.
And go back.
Wait, which way did I come from?
Good question.
Oh, I came from. Alright, well, I guess I'm just stuck doing this. For now. Okay.
What were you doing? Were you singing Pizza Time?
I mean, if you want me to.
It sounded like you were singing Pizza Time, but I wasn't sure.
Okay, make that. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
There's another
Wrong
branch
button.
you can grapple up to as well, but there's also this.
There is Mibu Possession Balloon, the Mibu balloon filled with fountainhead water, imbued with a blessing of fortune. If one pops this vibrant green Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will have a higher chance of obtaining items. Mibu means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina considered the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. Whoa. Whoa, blessing.
You got another one.
Another blessing. I can only have up to 15 now. So. Okay, go way over here. Real quickly.
Yeet.
Yay! Scrap iron. The Andrake's mine in Ashina. Widely used for basic reinforcement, it can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Ashina is burdened with thick snow on infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. Huh. Also, I do think one of these days I'm gonna do a stream where when I play Sea of Thieves, I am only piloting a galleon. That is an idea that has been stuck with me for a while, and I like the idea of that. Or how bizarre of an idea it is.
That's absurd, and I love it.
I'm not gonna get close enough for that grappling point. Okay, how do I get back?
I went and upgraded my bike. Now it's time for me to see if I can acquire guns.
It is.
I look
can
over and
too.
see it right as it happens.
Shush. There has to be a way back from here somewhere. In theory. Just don't know where. Uh, There. That makes it easier.
You appear to be dying.
I was. Not anymore. Let's rest
You
up.
currently only have like 2 uses of your gourd, right? Or how many did you start with?
I only have one used right now. I don't have the other one used up enough. Alright, talking about my gourd. I have two.
Yeah, your healing gourd. That's what I
I
was
had
talking
none
about.
at the time. We can use some from up here.
赤鬼め、縛るだけでは不安じゃのう。戦の前に我らが襲われてはしょうもないわ。
いざとなれば火を使うしかあるまい。赤目は火を恐れる。そういうお達しじゃと。
お達しねえ。変わっちまったな、芦名の戦も。
Alright. What does this have to say? That's one person executed. I guess we kill the other person after that. Goodbye, young sir! Alright, let's do that. Ow.
And he did.
He did. Oh, how nice color. You don't sound too happy. I should probably spend more of my yen, hold on. Or my sin. Also, what does this remnant have to say? It has 5 seconds. Very useful information.
旦那、待ってましたぜ。
Oh
い
yeah.
ただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れやした。さあ、買っていってください。
Why you sell? Ooh. A phantom kunai for 3,000. That's going to be expensive. What is that? Is that an upgrade? Use the upgrade to lower the shuriken. Oh my. And some of that.
ところで旦那、あっしはね、商いをもっと大きくしたいと考えてます。このアシナはいつ滅びるかもわからねえ。いわば沈みかけた船だ。つまり成り上がる好機じゃねえかと思うんでさ。そこで一つ頼みがありやす。
なんだ。
アシナの侍どもが今欲しがっているものは何か探ってきちゃくれやせんか。そいつが分かれば
Oh,
ア
it's
シ
a
ナ
two
の
shots
侍
to
ど
kill
もと取
Potter.
引ができやす。
Get fucked,
旦
idiot.
那は忍びだ。敵方から情報を仕入れるいい耳をお持ちのはず。ぜひお願いしやす。
Alright, well, I guess I can do that. Can I tell you any information?
毎
Right
度
now?
旦那。さあ、
I guess I
Hey,
can't.
cabrón. Pinche gringo chingado de glass, güey.
Yes, what Jasper
じゃあな
just said.
旦那。アシナの侍どもが今欲しがっているもの。そいつが分かったら教えてください。
Any of you guys understand any of that? Because I didn't.
I don't either.
Okay, Jasper, you need to understand what you're saying in order to understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's a very important thing. Well, reaching my computer did not do
I now have acquired my Kivy. He has decided to hop up into my lap.
Oh, that thing.
What thing?
Whatever that thing is. We're just gonna ignore it for now.
Murder him.
Oh, I'm the one getting murdered right now. Shows on you, I'm alive. Did you ever believe the Jape? I couldn't believe it myself. I'm gonna go and fix things up because I was not supposed to die there.
Yeah.
Japes. Rest again. I suck at this game.
Don't worry, I suck at Souls-like games too.
I think everybody does the first time. And every time afterwards too. Hi friend. I'm back to killing your friend again.
I'm back to kill your friend again. Now I can no longer say that I'm killing my enemies with 7.62.
What is that?
I was saying now I can't say when I'm shooting enemies that I can't say that I'm filling them with 7.62 because my gun doesn't use 7.62 rounds anymore. So I have a different gun.
Oh, that thing is angry. It's fine though, it's not fine anymore. Uh-oh. That's concerning. Grabbing cats cannot be deflected. Oh no. There's no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. But if one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. And grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. Hi.
Boss.
Boss time. Ow. Oh, you hit hard. I don't like that. I'm gonna drink some.
Boss, of course he does.
Ow. See ya. You can't get me up here. Hee haha. I'm now over here.
Ah, pee pee poo poo.
Ha hee ha 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 hee ha 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 hee ha. You can't get me, you can't get me. Okay, but I really need to move.
Hee hee ha ha, pee pee poo poo.
Oh no!
Pee pee poo poo doo doo.
Oh, hi friend. See ya! Oh. Ow.
Rip.
That hurt. I'm back. See ya.
I'm out this bitch, I'm sick of it, go home, go bed. I'm sick of this bitch, go home, go bed.
Trying to heal myself back up. We're gonna attempt this again.
The BB pod.
Well, now for the fun.
Not for a big guy,
Now for the fun, yes.
the big guy.
Big guy.
Oh, there's this thing there.
Show me how good you are at this game, man.
He just walks over to him and runs away.
He's probably fighting him over. He probably brought him over to that corner. Okay, that didn't work as intended.
What were you intending it to do?
Ow! Well, don't worry about that. Just gonna... Hey, let me go. He didn't let me go.
You are dead.
See ya, friend.
I'm out this bitch, I'm sick of it. Go home, go bed.
Screw this crap, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Go home, go bed.
Ah yes, I now remember that God loves me. I'm fine again.
I am reminded that God loves me. I am fine again.
Will you guys have fun if this boss came after you? Oh, hi friend. Wait. This is Viva Balloon of Wealth. Oh wow. Wealth. I'm a little there's a more concern than just that right now.
What are you trying to do?
That.
Oops.
That was not it. Oh god.
You almost got trapped by his attack, bro. That would have been so dumb.
I'm just gonna run away because there's a chicken up there. Chicken's mad.
If you don't run away here, you are probably fucked.
Everything's perfectly fine. Everything's normal. I'm good at this game. I nearly dashed off the cliff. I'm good at this game. Trust me guys, I am excellent. You think I'm not excellent? Well, you're right.
Excellent.
But you're not allowed to be right. Coins. Thank you for the coin. Anyways, you guys having a lovely life up here? Oh man, I can do a lot of damage starting.
Correctly, if you deal damage, it makes it so their stance gauge drains slower the less health they have. So you just gotta keep dealing damage and then filling your
Really died.
stance.
Oh, that's
Okay.
concerning.
You may want to pop the board if you can.
Okay, this is yummy. Yummy gourd.
Yummy gourd water. You can do the thing. Now you just gotta do it one more
Look at your
time.
face.
You gotta
That's
do
a
it one more
very-
time though.
Yep. And it's probably
What was
a-
the strategy you used to deal a lot of damage to him really early?
Well, I can't do it now because he's not cheaped up.
Oh, because he's not chained up.
The strat was just literally just waiting for him to. Literally, the stuff was he was chained up. I could see him get free damage.
I'll just keep hitting him till he
Yeah.
goes down, till his stance meter runs out.
I like myself some pellets.
Get him. He's almost dead. Get him.
Now I got it. Like, if I go die, I got it.
Yeah, you got him.
I technically didn't die.
You got another prayer bead.
Shinobi Medicine Report. A latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. Yeah. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and again by worthy opponents. Ah. And by the way, that person's dead. Did you know that? You're dead now too.
You're joining them.
The game crashed. No. I was so concerned their game. Don't do that to me. The game just froze on me for a long time. Nightjar Monocular. A bamboo tool used to see distant objects while shinobi already have good vision. Looking through this tube, Donai enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve Ishina guarding the rooftops of Ishino Castle. Sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eye of the Nightjar.
BB Pod.
Just looking about, I should probably go back to this place where I couldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. There's a place, the gourd seed, seed of which healing waters.
We got another gourd seed, Pogger. That means you can use your gourd 3 times if you give it to the bitch that works with the gourd.
She's a ceramic charge.
Card.
Oh, sorry about your flooring. Oh, I can't open from this side. Oh, I must have to find a way to enter from this side then. But I'm doing that after I save. I will say one thing, I've been having an easier time with this than I did with Bloodborne, so. I've been enjoying it. Oh, and I got 2 of those. Oh, actually, hold on. Right. He's not back, is he? No, he's not. So I guess that's technically 2 bosses gone now. Whoa. Mid-air ledge grab. Whoa. Scary. Such a scary grab. Hey, I didn't die yet.
お主と
はい。
お主とクロウ様の幻を見た。
I did?
幻。
ああ、クロウ様は今はどこにいる？
アシナの城。その天守近くで囚われとなっておいでです。です
Oh
が
wait, yes, I now remember.
城の門は閉じられています。
そうか。
I'm not done
狼
talking.
殿、よく参られました。
Here's the seed.
では、また。
Oops, I did not mean to use that. Oh well. Say something.
なんだ？
お前さ、勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。ちっとは忍びらしくなってきたように見える。とっておきな。
Shinobi Esoteric Text. A book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi, grants the ability to learn shinobi-style skills. Within this text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by samurai.
これは忍びの技じゃ。
I could learn how to hide a body.
侍には真似でき
They'll
ない
never find the body.
忍びの戦う術が書いてある。
Like with Hitman, they'll never find the body.
They'll never find the body.
まあどうするか
You,
は
if only you could be all, more like Hitman and just
戦う
ride in and out in a
術など
pink flamingo
忍び
suit.
だけでもあるまいって。
I could
I will not
mod
get
it.
over that. That's hilarious.
Only an esoteric text of a combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in Sculpture's idle skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is gained, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies. Ooh. I'm praying to you. You like bells? Here's a bell. I collected this from somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, I remember where.
目をつぶり鈴の声を聞いてやるといい。 その鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう。眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を。
That's a long time ago. Oh boy. Very long time. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? Already have pellets. Okay.
More pellets is good.
Acquiring skills. The Acquire Skills menu has been unlocked in the Sculpture's Idle menu. New skills can be learned by spending skill points in this menu. Acquire skills? Okay. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points, and skill menu combat can be learned through obtaining esoteric texts for each style. There are 3 types of skills: combat arts, shinobi, martial arts, and latent arts. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi, martial arts, and latent arts are always in effect upon being acquired. Alright.
Now you can learn new things.
I can.
I think you have to learn that one on the top.
You good? Sorry, suddenly happened with... I'm not sure if that was my end or not.
What? What happened?
Don't worry about it. It seems like it was on your end. You
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that anything happened, so I'm like, what
It
happened?
was something with the internet, probably.
Probably.
Spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. The sharp cut combined with the force of the spinning can strike multiple foes, deal damage even when guarded. When surrounded by enemies, the shinobi technique could open a path to victory. Hold LB and RB and roll and slash. Sure. Check, keep on doing that when I can. So that's a memory. I'm not sure if I want to do the memory right now. It might be good to do the memory. I'm probably gonna lose a lobby in combat arts. Combat arts are special attack skills based on the strengths of the fighting style they belong to. Combat arts are special attack skills based on the strengths of the fighting style they belong to. They must be equipped in the equipment menu to be used and can be learned through the skill menu or found in special esoteric tunes. RB while holding LB performing combat art. Okay. Combat arts cannot be equipped, only one combat art can be equipped at a time. It's better than nothing. Oh man. Just jump, right? That's what this is gonna show me to jump. Not the way I was expecting. That wasn't the jump I was expecting. Oh my goodness. So what's going on here? This is clearly a memory of sorts from 3 years ago. As for what it is, I do not know. Is it life? Is it death? Is it a smart decision?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't either.
Is there people in the Twitch chat or
I don't think there's anyone. But oh well.
rip?
It's gonna be like, I mean, after the first time I was expecting it to become less and less people to show up. Eventually. Also, I'm not really advertising it all that much. I'm just assuming that people who are following will see if they're interested or not. But I probably should become...
お主、フクロウのせがれか。
何があった？
族どもが平田屋敷に
Oh, is
巫
this-
女様を急ぐのじゃ。
今は幾年だ？
何をおかしな。
教えてくれ。
流泉詣での年であろ
流泉詣。3年前か。どういうことだ？武士殿は古い記憶と言った。何も覚えてはおらぬが、これは過去ということか。
I am so sorry that the last thing it had to tell me was the year that this was.
流泉詣。
An unfortunate way to die. Can you imagine the last words you ever say were, it's 2020. Blech.
And then you just die.
I wanna know what's this way. There's nothing this way. I wanna say there's something this way, I just don't know what. That was the cliff? Oh. That was an oops. Oh, but I guess... I don't want to swim in here anymore. I see something over there. I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Dousing powder. Treating burns. Heals the burn status abnormally. And for a time decreases burn buildup. Increases burn resistance. And reduces damage from incoming burn attacks. Burn. Burn. When fire is used on the battlefield, dousing powder is crucial for survival. There's a lot of fire out here. This is not quite the situation I was expecting. plain oil when the face. Alright, because everything nearby enemies doused in oil are easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks and make them more vulnerable to burn stats like normally. Alright. Well, you aren't using the fire. You're mine. Yup. Okay, there is a lot of fire around here, though. I will give it that. Oh, hi, dogs. You guys are fun. You're not touching me on fire. I'm going to need to eat something. I'm going to need to eat. I'm going to need to heal ish.
Probably.
Hi, dog. I hope we had a lifeline. Yen. View position. I don't need that. I want to know what's out there, but I also know that there's something in the water. Screw it, let's find out.
Moshi. お主、恋の鱗を知らんかい。
What are you doing?
キラキラ光る宝鯉の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。
Oh. Oh. Okay, all of this I can grab. Fly Pastor's text.
今度は鱗持っておいでや。
I'm going to remember this. That was totally not creepy. We're not definitely going to talk about this again. How many yen do I have?
そこのお主、もし
That's a carp. Alright, that was a giant carp we're not talking about. You're talking to me?
お主、もしも
I know. That's a big thing though. We're going away from it. So what's this way? No. What's this stubby run? This looks very... I didn't pay attention to it until now. It looks like a very derpy run. Oh. Alright, we're going there, definitely. I might want to spend... ceramic shard. Yep. I think I might just want to travel back to the present though. For now. For now. I want to head back. First of all, I can acquire another skill. Acquire Shinobi Martial. Mid-air deflection. Allows one to guard against or deflect enemy attacks. That sounds nice. Guns and other projectile weapons deal
Gun?
additional damage to airborne targets, and this technique can serve to prevent that damage. A shinobi is not shot down that easily. So easily. Yeah, deflect. Deflect enemies. One enemy attacks. It's very nice. Oh, and that's a mid-air attack. We're not doing that in a while. Like I said before, I'm heading back to Ashina. Outskirts to the stairway! Whoa! You look friendly. I hope you don't like it. That was very nice of you, friend. I'm a very nice friend to these people. I hope they look up to me.
Yes.
As they should. Is there any way up this way, though? Maybe. No. Not really. Not from this direction. Oh, this skill menu could be acquired. Blah, blah, blah. No, I still have this much. That's concerning. That's not the person I'm targeting. Oh, that's cause. Oh, I need out of here. Oh, that's a samurai after me.
It's a boss.
That's a boss. And you guys don't get that right now. We're friends. Oh, you're way out. We're not friends. You guys. Hi, Fred. You wanna come down here? No? Alright. Well, I'm coming back up to you. Oh, hi, Fred. Oh my god, 3 health. Oh, wait, I could cheese this boss. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I could cheese you.
Gene, is it even a boss or is it just a really difficult enemy?
I think it's a boss. Can't see the boss. Hello? Oh, hi!
Nah, he's definitely aware of it still. I think you have to keep running away until that health bar, or move away until that health bar on the top left goes away. Once the health bar on the top left goes away, that's when I think he's not aware of you.
I'm way too big. I'm just making sure I don't lose sight of him. Hiking around right there. Oh, hi, friend. I did not. You were not supposed to look this way when I hopped up there. I'm not part of this conversation anymore. Hey, I'm back. I want to have a word with you. Did you hear about my real estate? Okay, goodbye. I'm sorry, I just thought you wanted to be taxed. I don't know if he's moved. He's probably moved. He hasn't moved. It's gonna take a while. He can move.
Are you cheesing this boss still?
I'm just waiting. Oh wait, he has health again. Alright, well I can't cheese him as easily as I thought I did, and now I completely walled myself off from where I need to go.
Unless you can kill him.
Almost. Oh. That's
You
a-
just have to kill him or run, and you just died, so you probably want to go.
Yup. We have a very lovely relationship. Goodbye. I hope to date you again in the future.
God, it's warm as shit, bro. It's like
It
4:30 or so, and it's like 85 degrees.
It's 89 here. So,
Oh Jesus.
hi guys, you seem fun. Goodbye.
You know we're used to cold temperatures when we think 85 is hot.
Whoa, okay. That was a gunshot. That's the edge of the cliff. I'm fine. I'm safe. I don't know how, but I'm safe. What is this? Divine confetti. Imbued with a divine blessing made for driving away apparition. The paper is made ceremoniously. Sure. Whereby pulp is spread thin using water from the exalted fountainhead. As the gods bless the water, so too will the confetti bless one who basks. Is someone knocking? No. Yes?
No. Maybe.
So,
Ceremoniously.
as the gods bless the water, so too will the confetti bless one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition-type enemies.
That basically allows you to kill spirits.
What do you have to show me? Oh. I thought you died. Man. There's a item hidden in the item op. Look at this item. Yachin's sugar. High simple priest. This candy doesn't be very Alright, we're here now. Now what?
Question.
We're gonna head back over here, but I don't think I can like grab. Can't. I could always fall. That's not desirable.
Thing.
Could always just die. But let's not.
Dying is not preferable.
Oh. Well. Okay, listen, it was harder to see than if you I don't know how I feel about this There's something dangerous in here. I'm not for it. There's something in here that I do not want to fight. Extraordinary foe should try escape. There's something down there that I should not try fighting right now. How nice.
Yeet!
I'm safe. For now. But if I want to die, I know where to go now. Wait a minute, which way are we going now? Fog! Scary enemy. The fog. Another fog! Frog is dead. Gotcha, show.
Rogue.
Fook. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna jump to intermission. I gotta do this real quick.
Understandable. Now you get to have me as entertainment. If there is anybody watching this stream, I have no fucking idea. But yeah, now y'all have me. The gifts while you listen to me and talk to you about random shit. Hey, yo, what?
Oh no, what have you done? I am now banned? I am banned from Twitch? What? Jasper, what have you said during my intermission?
I barely said anything, to be perfectly fair.
I heard a very evil laugh before I left. That was more than that.
I didn't know you heard that.
Yeah, I heard it. Oh, I forgot you could just use this to return home. I forgot about that.
Use what?
There's an item that you can just straight up use to get home.
I think it says. I know that like one of the other Souls like game. Like I'd read it in case like you haven't read it already.
What?
It's like read what it says because it might have something to tell you. Like if you do it, you will lose something. Like I know that in the other Souls like game I played, Mortal Shell, if you use the item that they give you to return back to wherever the fuck your main base is, so to speak, you lose all of a specific resource you have.
Mm-hmm. Has found the sunken valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. Also, let me read. A small palm-sized wooden Buddha can be used repeatedly. Held by the wolf ever since he was saved by his father, its corners are rounded with use. If this Buddha is used to return home, it will return to the user. It will return the user to the last of the sculpture's idol or the dilapidated temple.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't think it says anything about like
It's
if
not.
you use it, you lose anything.
Divine
It's a good
grass. Divine weed.
That's literally, we both thought of the same joke.
A secret weed that fully restores vitality and cures all status abnormalities. Also causes hallucination. One small part of Ashina is exceedingly old. The ancient soil, rocks, and water that pervaded the land are said to have attracted the attention of the weeds. The attention of the stoners. The Dr. Dogen studied these plants in this ancient place, resulting in the recipe for this special medicine. That's nice. We can walk in and out from here now. So what is it with like video game lighting always being so weird inside?
It is.
What?
It is super weird.
I just don't know why video games always struggle so much. I don't know why video games struggle so much with this.
I don't either. I think it's because they have to balance like making it look realistic and balance it actually being visible to the player.
Maybe. Well, it can be visible when it's dark too. Well, I guess it depends.
Depends on if you're in a game that has like a flashlight you can use. Because if not, then obviously you won't be able to see if the room is pitch black in the middle of the night.
Am I really gonna go back to this boss? Maybe I shouldn't be doing it through this. In fact, let me solve the issue that is over here first with the samurai. It seems like a more pressing matter right now. Whoops. I'm sorry for I have sinned by screwing this jump up. Hi, friends.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long, gay Bowser.
Okay, that's all I needed to do.
Remember, recently I was talking with Cal while playing this game, and one of the characters in my game, his name is Boozer, and Cal would keep making a joke saying, like, That's my favorite Mario Bros. Character.
It's my favorite
like, look,
Mario
it's-
Bros. Character too.
Look, it's Mario Bros. And look, there's Boozer. They're like bootleg Bowser, and it was super dumb but super funny.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? Kill me? Oh, you're coming to kill me.
What are you going to do? Kill me? This reminds me of this guy. Like it said, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" Says victim of stabbing. That's just it's the same energy. It's like, what are you gonna do? Stab me?
How? What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
What?
What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Ow,
Says
you shot
man
me.
who was shot. It's like, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Says dead man who was shot.
Oh, that's concerning. That's mild concern. That's big concern.
That's the boss. You remember him?
You look ow. I was about to do a no hit that didn't work out. This potion is lovely. I love myself some pellets. Oh.
He
Ow.
turned around, so you missed. Murder him.
Oh, I fought this boss before. It was the other one.
The first one you fought?
Yeah. Remember the first samurai?
Yeah, does he have more health though, or the
I think
same
it's
health?
I think it's the same amount. He's doing the actual stuff. Yeah, you see? Healing. Oh. Healing.
Not even healing, just resetting his meter.
It's basically healing in this context.
Yeah. You're probably gonna wanna hit the statue.
Scrap iron.
Don't let Stoke get it.
Ow.
If you don't die long enough, does your revival thing recharge if you play the game long enough and don't die? Or do
Maybe.
you have to go to the statue?
If you can just turn yourself around, I would like to get a head start on you.
That's the same guy you were fighting just now, right? Or is that a different one,
Yeah, that
but
is
the same enemy?
guy. That's the same guy.
You turned around right.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong
Oh,
button.
you pressed the wrong button, rip.
I pressed the Y to attack.
I just got a friend request from some random bitch on Epic. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Hey, lovely day you were having, Hungry Samurai. Jack. Ah, we don't need this fencing. None of this fencing is
Fuck
necessary.
it. Ah, fuck him. He's dead now. Yeah, fuck him. He's dead now.
Well, I'm still waiting for him to show up again. Where's he going? Where is he coming from?
Good question.
There he is.
Enemy spotted. Stabby stabby. Now you just gotta whittle down his vitality. Did that other enemy that you killed give you the prayer bead?
Maybe.
Oh, but yeah, you did recharge your
Yeah.
resurrect.
Well, I live for it though. No.
If you can play it long enough to get that black bar to go away
The
off
answer
your
is
bar.
no.
What? What do you
The
mean?
answer is no, Jasper. I'm not
No,
going to
what?
stay alive for long enough.
I was saying if you can stay alive long enough to keep that from to get
And that's
the
why
bar
I'm
to
saying
go
the answer
away.
is no.
I know. I'm just explaining the way the mechanic works. That I figured out through you playing the game. Goodbye.
I can't block that. But what are you doing? Oh, our favorite. I thought to a chicken.
You died to a chicken? Are you kidding me?
Yes. No, I'm
Oh
not
wait,
kidding
yeah.
you.
The first time I watched you play this game, you died to a chicken too. Then.
Oh, well, this was one chicken. No, I didn't die to a chicken.
Oh, you did.
I almost did. But that was a swarm of them. This was a single one.
There were like two of them that was trying to attack you at once.
Y'all hear something?
Y'all hear something?
Hey, look, it's our favorite samurai. Hello, samurai. How you doing? Actually, get.
Bro, the small zombie just jumped at me. I turned around and just whacked him in his face, and he died.
Alright, I am going back into survival mode.
What is this, Minecraft?
Yes.
Little guys. Little guy murder.
Little guy going on a big trip. Alright, well, I've been found. Come on, man. Oh, there's more of you.
Execution moves on the small enemies give you health back.
I don't think that's quite how this works. Ow.
Ripperoni Peroni.
Pepperoni.
Your probably gonna want to get that stealth attack in on that big guy if you really can help it.
I can't. Gotta brute force it again. This is just how attacks work, you know. Bad idea. Ow. Okay, I was like, I thought your idea is pretty good. Let's not reinforce this.
What the hell?
Oh, that was weird. I thought that.
I heard some weird ass noise.
That was my cough.
Oh.
And it was a weird cough. You wanna come this way? Whoops. Oh, Samurai's here. Hey, I want your friend's money first. Thank you. Can't get me back here. Gulp. Oh, hi, friend. Okay, see you, friend. Yummy. Ow. Let me jump. See ya. Ow. Was that necessary, dude? Ow. Oh, you guys are here too?
What?
A problem.
Poison. I'm assuming the poison status effect can kill you.
Yeah. I'm only barely alive now.
And now you have to find your way back to a statue before you die.
Oh, I know how. That was a lucky miss. That was a very lucky miss. That was a so extremely lucky miss.
狼殿、よく参られました。では、
Alright, fine, you don't want any of this. Oh, do I have anything? No. Whatever. What's going on here, too? What? I did the thing again.
What thing?
Time travel.
My question is, what the heck's the point of even coming here?
Story, probably. Wall hug, death below. Oh, hello, Fred. Holy crap. That is just bombarding me. You guys are merciless. Oh, hi, Fred.
Isn't that the point?
Maybe. Oh!
It's locked.
Let's block because I failed to block the other attack. Aqua sugar. Stands to impart to consume brain, but boosts attack power for a time. Alright. Dude, you break a pocket for no reason. I am now covered in oil, though. That's a problem. Yummy gourd.
Thank you for your deposit.
That's what I come back to.
Will redistribute upon your revival. Oh, there's a friend here.
Thank you for your deposit.
Thank you for giving me your money.
We will redistribute to your family if you even had any to begin with. Oh, this is an easy sneak around area. I guess those doors are too much for me to try opening.
I guess,
Oh, there's dogs. That's a shame.
guys really like fire, apparently.
Well, good for them, because I also have some good oil for them. If they want. Wrong button. Oh, hi, friend. Ow. Oh, hi. Fistful of ash. I'll have a pellet. Oh, you're an enemy. Heading. Balloon. Flame barrel. Flame barrel is a much more interesting one I grab than the others. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find a save point and then I'm probably gonna get off after that.
Understandable.
If I can find what that is. Galaxy pod. Oh, right. I should probably get that. Wait, is there something? No. Oh, hi, Fred. Am I covered? I am absolutely covered in oil right now. Oh, hello there.
なんてゲロども。おいお主確か忍びよな。であれば
う奴らを頭蓋を叩き割って頼む。
They're not a place nearby. There appears to not be any shrines nearby. Or maybe there is and I'm just blind. Oops. I think I'll just go through here again because these enemies are relatively easy to deal with. Except for when they aren't. Can I climb up here? Oh, easily. You can easily climb up there. Can I also do that? No. No skills, that's what. And no, there isn't anything I can acquire right now. Me. Because I feel like you're unworthy. Thank you. Don't ask why, I just felt like he was worthy enough for that. We're gonna pretend we didn't see Activision there.
Pretend we didn't see Activision there.
Pretend we didn't
But
see
did you finally save?
Yeah.
Nice. I've discovered that my motorcycle in my game is run out of fuel. That is a very bad moment.
Oh.
It is a very heck moment.
Heck.
I need to just coast through and walk my bike over to the next fuel station that I know of, so I can go get more fuel.
I am tired. Oh, tired. I'm getting off. So,
I'm tired.
I'm ending the stream, so I'm just gonna end stream